Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Monday, November 4th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Kate Roberts Brady will be furious after discovering Vivian and Louise Sorrell, in Philip Kiriaki's suite at the Salem Inn. A furious argument is about to begin as Kate went in search of Philip and instead found Vivian. Vivian will justify their collaboration and attempt to include Kate in the agreement, even though Kate will accuse her of entangling Philip in a new plot. When Vivian offers Kate a piece of the rich Kiriaki's pie, Kate will take offense and devise a method to free Philip from this predicament. According to previews for Days, Philip would then irritate Xander Kiriakis in the Kiriakis estate. It appears that Philip overheard Xander threatening to remove Victor Kiriakis from the map while they were conversing about his painting when Philip entered. On Monday's DOL episode, Philip will provoke Xander, so if he wants to end up in jail, he might encourage Xander to take him out. Soon enough, he might remind Xander that if Philip were to be found dead, he would be the top suspect. Let's go with Brady Black. According to Days teasers, Jack will spend some quality time with Rachel Black and Kristen DiMera as a family. With Kristen, Brady might relax a little and begin to believe that she has grown up. Brady is obviously unaware that Kristen purposefully withheld the second serum injection because of the Titan deal holdup. Brady will bond with Kristen for the time being, but that day's revelation will infuriate him later during the week of November 4th to 8th. It appears that Sophia Choi will tell Ava Vitali about having her first sexual encounter with Tate Black. Sophia will be pleased with the direction their new romance is taking, but she might still harbor some reservations about Holly Jonas. In relation to Holly, she will put Tate in a difficult situation. Tate is about to confess, but based on our predictions, Holly will interrupt him and insist she speaks first. Holly will apologize for her errors and hope that Tate will give her another chance because she is unaware that Tate took Sophia to bed. Given the significant step they recently took together, Tate may have mixed feelings about splitting from Sophia and wanting to reunite with Holly. However, Tate would not like the thought of hurting Holly, and the fact that he recently had his first encounter with her former best friend will undoubtedly do that. Sophia will be tempted to reveal the news herself later in the week of November 4th to 8th, since it appears Tate will postpone updating Holly about his exciting night with Sophia. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, Holly will continue to yearn for a reunion with Tate, but she is unaware of how convoluted things are. Make CDL your go-to source for Days of Our Lives spoilers, predictions, news, and updates. We're the place to be. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Kristen DiMera's choice to put off using the second serum vial will result in additional trouble. Let's discuss the potential course of events as it may result in an alluring new offer. Brady Black, of course, is still holding out hope that Kristen will act morally and allow Sarah Kiriakis to resume walking. To preserve her reputation with Brady, Kristen has been evasive about her arrangements with Xander Kiriakis. Days teasers, however, indicate that Brady will soon receive updates on the entire plot. Brady will lose it during the week of November 4th to 8th after he discovers that the Titan situation is holding up the agreement. Fans of DOL may anticipate Brady yelling at Kristen for her plan and pressuring her to prioritize Sarah's welfare. Maybe Kristen doesn't love Brady enough to accomplish something so significant for Sarah and expect anything in return. Brady may therefore need to use his creativity to negotiate a new contract of his own. Something like a passionate evening with Brady could be significantly more valuable to Kristen than Titan. Will Brady give Sarah the second serum vial in return for having sex with Kristen? Brady has already acknowledged that he is addicted to Kristen, therefore he most likely secretly wishes to be back in her bed. Kristen may think she can lock one in with another passionate night with Brady because she will always hold out hope for a future with him. Perhaps Kristen will believe that Brady will return for more if he is given a taste of what he has been missing. This would be a different situation, just a straightforward exchange of passion for serum vial number 2, than Brady's forced reunion with Kristen during Days' Orchid narrative. In any event, Brady might take a risk for Sarah's benefit. Brady might use this as a perfect pretext to give in to his need for Kristen and return to her company in bed. Brady and Kristen might never be completely over, according to our Days forecasts, so we'll see if there's any exciting news coming up. Keep an eye on the drama as it develops because, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Kristen may soon have a fresh proposal to consider. Belle Black and Paul Narita will be returning for a special anniversary, according to teasers and updates for Days of Our Lives. How will the show explain John Black's on-screen absence? They will be in Salem for the anniversary of Marlena Evans and John Black. Our Lives Days warning, the show's 59th anniversary is on November 8th. November 8th is going to be a big day since it's the show's 59th anniversary and there are a lot of reasons to celebrate. Belle and Paul's homecoming will excite fans, but given it's also John and Marlena's wedding anniversary, there might be concerns about John's absence from the film. Drake Hodgson tragically died of pancreatic cancer in September, thus by the time these anniversary sequences were shot, he had already left the Days studio during his health issues. It's obvious that John won't be attending this family get-together given that Hodgson's last episode has already aired, so there needs to be an explanation. Since they have already recorded this a few months ago, this absence will need to be handled, leading to discussion over how Days writers have written about John's missing presence. DOL spoilers, off-screen remarks could involve John. John's latest visit to the farm with Timothy Robichaux is just one example of how the show has been attempting to keep him off-screen. He might, however, be able to go back to Salem to spend his anniversary with Marlena. A letter explaining his absence would need to be written. After the major celebration, it would be simple to set it off-screen and imply that John is spending time with the grandchildren, or something similar. Alternatively, he may be spending time with Timothy at his facility or eating dessert at the bistro. Navigating John's absence while yet respecting his character shouldn't be too difficult. Our Lives Days reminiscent flashback spoilers. Most likely, Marlena will pause to think with Belle and Paul, reminiscing about past times that will undoubtedly involve some romantic flashbacks of her and John. During this unique moment, their love story will take center stage. This strategy is similar to what was done following John Aniston's death, when a tribute episode featured old footage. After Bill Hayes passed away about a year ago, the attention will initially turn to Doug Williams, however Drake will soon get his own homage. Marlena will be able to celebrate with Belle and Paul when they return and remember the wonderful years she spent with John. Until a more appropriate recognition of Drake Hodgson's legacy can occur in the future, it will act as a meaningful little homage to him. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, DOL, Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, and John Black, Drake Hodgson, are set to celebrate their wedding anniversary. Paul Narita, Christopher Sean, and Belle Black, Martha Madison, are on their way back to Salem to join them. Will John pass away before he returns home for his anniversary, though, given that these sequences weren't shot prior to Drake's tragic death? John Black is expected home soon according to teasers for Days of Our Lives. John is scheduled to return home to celebrate his anniversary, but he is currently on another trip. At the same time, everyone knows that Clyde Weston, played by James Reed, has been holding Katharina Green, Ellie Patricchio's, prisoner for years. Weston has just fled once more. Regretfully, John wound up locked up at Poplar Bluff the last time he went in search of answers. Because he was the one who shot Katharina years ago, John might feel obligated to find her and save her. Is it possible that Clyde will end up removing John this time? After all, it is just unacceptable to recast John. John Black was Marlena Evans, according to DOL spoilers. Soul mate. From the beginning, John and Marlena were destined to be. According to spoilers, when Marlena starts to worry that anything is amiss, she and the children will be waiting for John to get home. This bond has also existed between Marlena and John, who have consistently rescued one another from peril. It might be too late this time. This anniversary plot is challenging to execute because of Drake's premature passing. After all, John would never miss returning home to celebrate with Marlena, and you kind of need the groom to do so. This time, John might be suffering from a serious illness, and even Marlena might not be able to help him.